LA Celebrity House Tour, Ice Cube's Mansion. Palm trees, endless summers, and forever beach days aside, many people flock to Los Angeles with the hope of spotting someone famous. While Hollywood Boulevard is flooded with tourists on any given day, you're more likely to spot your favorite celebrity's name on a star on the Walk of Fame than in person. Unless, of course, you happen to be in town during a Hollywood movie premiere. One of these celebrities, who also hails from LA, is none other than West Coast prolific rapper and actor Ice Cube. And oh my, the guy may be funny as hell, but there's nothing funny about his mansion. It's chill-inflicting to say the least. In this video, we will take you on a virtual tour of the rapper's LA mansion, so be ready to either die of envy or overflow with excitement. By the way, do you like Ice Cube more as a rapper or an actor? Let us know in the comments section below. For now, let's get into it. What used to belong to one of the most legendary action film stars in Hollywood, Jean-Claude Van Damme, is now Ice Cube's house. While it's not located in the wilderness of the Hollywood Hills or on some private island, this house offers some of the most luxurious in-house amenities you could ever dream of. Van Damme must have loved this deal after selling it for $7.25 million to Ice Cube. He profited a cool $1.25 million. In April 2016, Ice Cube and his wife bought this gem as a getaway for him and his wife of over 20 years. It's only 10 miles from their main home where they live with their children, but this is where they go to get away from parental duties and enjoy time together as a couple. Their romantic getaway is 7,575 square feet and boasts 6 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms. Each of the home's 3 floors is packed with opulent features, including a rooftop swimming pool, a home theater, and up to 6 fireplaces. The best advantage of 3 floors is probably the sight of the canal that flanks the house. Passers-by can see the house glow in its glory as a reflection in the canal at night. The building materials of this house are no slouch. Almost everything has been imported. The master suite is modern but cozy, and aside from the standard bedroom stuff, there's a sitting area, fireplace, and TV for intimate viewing. Also, the master bathroom is unreal. An all-white masterpiece, this bathroom is covered with imported tiles, a huge glass shower, a jet-powered jacuzzi tub, and a vanity for Ice Cube's wife to get ready for a night out. There are huge windows that make up the facade of the home, which offer up amazing views of the canal outback. The living room has tons of wooden and stone artwork, a huge TV in the middle of the room for entertainment, and a fireplace just beneath it. The theater is arguably the most luxurious, with curtain-lined walls, plush leather couches, and a high-tech wall-to-wall screen. One of the beauties of this million-dollar home is its kitchen. It has a breakfast bar with height-adjustable seats. Dark wood is used for cabinetry, giving a gorgeous contrast between the largely white home. Of course, since Van Damme used to live in this house, the home has a gym that rivals any. In addition to the gym, there's even a wine cellar which feels like the real deal thanks to the 3D printed wall treatments covered in wine barrels. When you're tired of the inside, you can breathe in the cool breeze on the deck terrace overlooking the beautiful Grand Canal and a sunset view over the Pacific Ocean every night. The rooftop caps off this residential marvel thanks to the rooftop pool, grassed lawn, and spacious patio, with plenty of room for a bar, DJ, and all of Ice Cube's buddies. While not exactly pretty, the residence is certainly imposing. Mostly, that's thanks to the sheer height and the faintly ominous-looking street-side facade. The front door is somewhat unconventionally accessed via a gated side courtyard area and up a flight of stairs. The mansion has pretty much every high-end electronic gizmo and gadget known to humanity. Security cameras up the wazoo, remote home automation, and probably a self-wiping pooper for those of you all who struggle with your blimp-sized booty cheeks. You know, that sort of stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Guests entering the front door are greeted by an enormous Buddha statue that gives them a right fright. Then there are thin plank white oak floors, 2 massive crystal chandeliers that probably each cost more than your favorite weekend car, and a modern glass dining table capable of seating 10 that's right smack in the middle of the high-traffic entryway where a bunch of different corridors intersect. That could be a good or bad thing depending on your point of view. Personally, I like the setup. Thankfully, there's an elevator servicing all 3 floors of the sprawl-challenged palace. However, we can't imagine it got much use during the era of Mr. Van Damme and his 3rd and 5th wife, ex-bodybuilder Gladys Portuguese. Seriously, have you seen the bodies on these 2? And they're how old? Let me help you. Insane is the word you're looking for. Somewhere in the dregs of the mansion, there's a dungeon-like wine cellar with seemingly endless rows of real wine barrels. Mr. Van Damme, well, Mr. Cube now, We've got just one question for you. Are all those really filled with wine? Oh, and that's not all. The Master Suite also features his and hers master bathrooms, including one that is so uniformly white that it must be a nightmare for Ice Cube's cleaner to keep clean. There's also an angel statue, at least we think it's an angel, that looks more like a potentially lethal toe-stubbing villain. Oh, and on second thought, we nearly forgot the kitchen, which comes equipped with marble countertops, a quartz backsplash, and high-end appliances. There's also an eat-in raised glass bar on the center island and 4 comfy-looking bar chairs. We just had to repeat that for clarity. It doesn't come cheap getting such a suited-up kitchen. Although privacy could be an issue due to the close proximity to the neighbors and the huge floor-to-ceiling windows, most would agree that Ice Cube grabbed one of the best Marina del Rey deals on the market. Ice Cube's longtime home is a property in Encino, California, where he's lived since 1996. He's sure come a long way from Compton. Mr. Cube is, of course, the OG gangster rap icon turned record producer, actor, spokesperson, and filmmaking money mentor extraordinaire. And in case you didn't know, homeboy is rich as crazy. Born in South Central LA, he initially rose to fame as one of the members of the ultra-controversial rap group NWA, though he left the band not long after their first major commercial success. He then embarked on a successful decades-long solo career and has dabbled in TV and film production. He and Mrs. Cube, married since 1992, have long resided in the ultra-suburban San Fernando Valley community of Encino. Records show they purchased their current abode over 25 years ago in June 1996 for $2,360,000. Property records also reveal the house sits on a 1.11-acre flag lot and has 7 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms in 7,880 square feet. Recreational amenities include a pool, spa, and a full-size basketball court. Just for kicks, Ice Cube's Encino mansion happens to back up to a tiny cul-de-sac where billionaire financier Michael Milken has, since the 1970s, owned a very private celebrity pedigreed compound, although rumor has it that Mr. Milken does not actually spend much time in his Encino home anymore. But that's really a story for another day, isn't it? We're not sure whether Mr. and Mrs. Cube, who have 4 adult or nearly adult children, live in their Marina del Rey mansion full-time or not. Maybe they'll move there and unload their Encino place. Or maybe they'll keep both and use their Marina place as a weekend spot, as previously intended. Before we sign off, just a little headline from the controversial multi-talented rich guy. Ice Cube recently refused a $9 million movie since he doesn't want to get himself vaccinated. During the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, there have been several instances where people did not want to get themselves vaccinated, and Cube has joined the list. He was supposed to share the screen with Jack Black in Oh Hell No and shoot for the movie in Hawaii. Unfortunately, that won't happen for now. The 2 actors signed up for the movie in June 2021, and the producers later reportedly requested everyone to get their COVID-19 vaccine. The 21 Jump Street star has been taking the pandemic seriously and even donated face coverings to a college in Oklahoma in August 2021. He also raised money for healthcare workers at the start of the pandemic while selling shirts and capturing pictures of himself with a mask. Following the exit of Cube, Sony is reportedly busy finding someone to play the role. Once a gangster, always a gangster. That said, what's your favorite Ice Cube movie? Take your time. You've got a long list to pick from. Let us know in the comments section below.